I've decided to read the feedback on the Bloxburg website that players have suggested. I'll read it to you and then give you my opinion. Obviously, my opinion don't matter because it's opinion, and you can see why I'm reasoning with stuff. Okay, this one says expand the BFF supermarket with realistic food sections and meal requirements. Now, I'm not like on like I need that. Not in the slightest do I need the larger supermarket in the game. I don't really shop there, but for the most part, it said needs chicken, can't get a BFF, only apples and cakes. Obviously, having too much food in one place would lag the game, make it feel like the game, its own game rather than a Roblox game. Obviously, they want more food. Now they can keep it the same size and just do more aisles and reconfigure the store so it makes more sense. I think I was in Bloxburg. No. Alright, I'm gonna just get that loaded. But, sure. Maybe have different categories of food. I play Supermarket Simulator. It sucks. It sucks when you're playing at a higher level. But yeah. The thing is, it can't transport groceries. It goes into inventory. And if they want this realistic food thing, they should have shopping carts. You click on the food, it goes into shopping cart. You order the you pay at the register, whether by an NPC or a player, and then you take your thing and it click on the cart. It says load into car, and then it shows you a quick animation of all the groceries being loaded in, or just throws it in there somehow, and then you drive that car back to your lot. And then you say unload groceries, and then you carry bags, and obviously this could be a task, right? So obviously you can't carry $300 worth of food. You're gonna have to go back and forth until it's gone, as you can imagine what I'm thinking. And then you can just load it into cabinets and or fridge, which means that the cabinets will need to be active. Let's go with that word. That one, and then that one. Okay. Oh shit, this doesn't have a card. That's fine. So I could teleport on the map somewhere. Click here. Maybe we should be able to click on locations through the map, like right here, instead of. But I guess I have to go to the nearest bus stop. But whatever. I don't make the game. I don't. But I am waiting for that card thing to load. Okay, let's do another one. That's my thoughts and opinion on the most required, important thing. Okay, first I'm going to check out BFF Supermarket. And then I'm going to explain my reasoning. Shopping carts that you can bring out to the parking lot, that would be cool, right? They make you run slower, but they don't make you... I hate this. I should be able to shift, run, and then zoom out if need, not rotate. Alright, so obviously they could probably move these up just up to this line. And then they just add 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of stuff, have their various produce, and then freezer items over here. Look at that, just boom. Obviously you can take a shopping cart, right? Can you, let's take, what's the difference between, see, it added to fridge, but it didn't put it in the, oh wait, it did put it in the cart. So, what that mean? So you do that, but then you can pay through an NPC, or a player can just do that. What happens if X? Oh, what? Okay. But maybe we want to see it not do that yet until you actually drive it home and do blah. Or you can have that option. Okay, cool. Add interactive pets, dogs, cats, players to own and interact with. Add pets and dogs to the game that players own and interact with. So that is a good idea. I do like it. But you would have to be like playing a good amount. Now, are the dogs still active, or cats, whatever, when you're not on the game? It's like, what if you play the game for a day, wait a year, and play it again? Do they just... Get what I mean? Or is it like freeze? Like, only when you play the game they are active and whatnot? Because maybe I do want to come home and see my dog mope around. There. Because that would be cool. So, I think this one is better than the supermarket one. Introduce NPC babies for caregiving and role-playing. Yes and no. Yes, because some people don't want to roleplay with other people because they are unreliable, as in they might have to leave the game, right? With the NPC, that NPC won't leave the game. So, I guess for constant role-playing, it's good. And for more realistic randomness, you would get a player. So, I'm like, 4 out of 10 on that one. Customizable player apartments in town buildings. Ooh, yeah. That's a pretty good one, actually. Let's go back. Boom. Boom. This map is going to make me crash out. Okay. Downtown. Let's just go right there. Bloxburg Central. Oh, yeah. So, what was I talking about? I don't know. Apartments. So, how would they do apartments? Let's say this was a customizable player apartment. Go in, take the elevator, and then you would have the square footage of such building on one floor, or a quarter portion of the floor. While they would have to make the buildings taller. Or this corner building would have to be an apartment, and then that's like a bank. And I guess that one could be like a player apartment, but I guess 1, 2, and then you just have your common space down here. So you can split this in half. Player apartment 1, player apartment 2, 3, 4, and then the kitchens, bathrooms are down here on the main floor. And then all the gathering, entertainment area would be on the main floor. And you would have to have like a key card in order to get in. Or you just click it. But then you have to think about premium players and non-premium players. Premium players can obviously just click around and fadoodle. They could see each floor individual. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. So top, bottom. It would have to be numbered. So 201, 202, 302, 301. Just throw numbers out, right? And then that'll tell the player which floor it's on and then which one, left or right, whatever, right? And then for non-premium players, it'll say in-town apartment, click, and they'll just choose random, or land, and then it'll just do that. Bills would have to be significantly cheaper. Hopefully, because you'd not even have a whole 30 by 30 lot. So, I'm pretty hyped about that one if that did come out. Pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm on this one. Introduce a cafe with barista job, including food and drink preparation. A Starbucks hub. Yeah, so they want someone to be a Starbucks employee or such nature. So how would you do that? You would have to make a regular hot coffee with the options of cream and sugar and ice. Then you would have to do the same thing but for a frappuccino. And then cold foam would do a cappuccino. And then give them NPCs, I guess, the order. And then, which means you would have a cashier job of ordering, and then another player would have the making order, and then restocking. Because again, some of these jobs in Bloxburg are now lame. It says serving food and drinks, making food and drinks. So yeah, well, you can serve it on a counter, but that counts as the cashier. Let's say. What could that replace in its own building? Because respectfully, there are some jobs I like and some jobs I do not like in this game. Like the ice cream joint. That's good for roleplay, but not for like doing it. The fisherman, good for roleplay, not for like doing it. The mechanic, good for roleplay, but for the most part, it's not horrible. Well, I mean, I just don't like. You see all these. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. This was easy to do, but I'm starting to hate it. Fast food. Again, these from here down are good for roleplay, but for like a job to make lots of money, it's just like annoying. So I guess that refresher, this janitor, I do like because I could just watch a movie and just keep doing it. But for the most part, it's like annoying. So I think a refreshment of jobs in the game would be helpful. They can drop these levels to like 2 or 3 just so you get like it done, but up to 10 is kind of not worth it because look, you get what items in here, right? Ooh. You see, in a taxi job, you get items, right? I like that. Delivery planet, I don't think you get any items. No. Woodcutter, I don't think you got no. Well, click it. What was it? Down here. Yeah, you don't really get items with these jobs. So if you do make a job, you can get all these like certain items I had to unlock with the job, which would be good. But for the most part, they kind of suck. Respectfully, they suck. So I think this idea is good. Like a refreshment of jobs is what we need. Okay. Option to modify decals during build mode. I don't use decals, but I think this would be a good idea. Obviously, 130 people agree with it. I don't use decals, but respectfully, Bloxburg does need to go to a Home Depot, look around of such nature, and put it in the game. Robuilds did a video. Let's see if we can find that one. Don't ask. Just go to my YouTube. Just go to YouTube. Yay, 2,720 subscribers. Okay. It was in shorts. It was on TikTok, but I don't know if she posted on oh, darn. It was on TikTok, but they went to like Home Goods and said, add this in the game. So Bloxburg developers need to go to Home Goods, Ross, TJ Maxx, Dick's Sporting Goods, like any big shopping thing, and be like, oh, that's not in the game. We gotta put that in the game because that would be cool. And Home Depot, Publix, just to bounce ideas. Okay, what's next? Oh. Okay, I guess, yeah, they need more, like, realistic floor plans, wall plans, and whatnot. So, oh, they wanted tile in the game, like backslash and counter. So that could be in wall trim. Just high enough for cabinets and counters and whatnot, like highest counter. We want backsplash for our kitchen, just so the whole wall is not the backsplash. What the hell? I mean, what the heck? AI reasoning. Unlock this feature. Upgrade to Pro. Sign in. Oh. Implement. So, put a mail delivery job where players can pick up mail from a garage behind a blue building and deliver mailboxes around town. I do like that idea. Another good job idea that players might like. Another driving idea. Deliver mail to each house or load it up each mailbox and return to garage. Use existing blue pocket spots, highlights for loading and unloading mail. Interesting. So what is this? What did I accommodate to? What is this? What is that? Upgrade to Pro. What? Did I just go into the back rooms of this Bloxburg website? Dog, what is this? Okay then. click it. Ah, okay. I think I just went into the back rooms of this website. Oh. Bro, what? Why is it doing this now? I gotta do a short. Because I'm kind of annoyed. Is anyone else entering the back rooms of the Bloxburg website when they click on one of those suggestions? Because I clicked on something like that, but it took me to this, right? So I guess they got AI reasoning. This is what it looks like. Let's try this again. Anywho. Enable construction of additional floors and basement on player's lot. So further into this, if you want to have 6 to 10 stories, it would have to have a larger data lot and a couple sub basements, like 3 or 4. If you, let's say they add it, instead of them adding it into multi-floor and basement, if you want the additional multi-floor and basement, you would have to have premium. So you have multi-floor, that'll give you 5 floors. But if you have multi-floor and premium, it'll give you up to 10, let's say. That's how I've thought about the additional floors and basements. So you can have basement. No premium basement gives you 1, but basement and premium, that locks them together and be like, oh, you can have more. You get what I mean? That's like probably the best idea. Okay, I'm gonna click on something. That one. Oh, it worked. Let's click on that one. Oh. So now it's oh, there we go. Right there. I knew bloxburg website would be tweaking. I didn't think you could have a pro. It's like lines of code. Oh. Bloxburg website backrooms. Shit, wrong account. Cancel. Ugh, whatever. Darn it. Well, it's on this, so that's fine. But I wanted to post a short. Beta hub. Anywho. That's my thing. Okay, now I'm getting mad. Goodbye.